Howdy, howdy, howdy. I hope everybody's having a marvelous day today. It's only Bloody Tuesday. We still have a long way of the rest of this week to go. Oh my God, it's just.
Do you want a toast starter?
Stop,
Disney
stop,
World
stop.
Do you want a toast starter?
Stop. I said shut up. Did I not say be quiet? Damn, people just don't listen to me anymore.
You know what's happening?
All right, woman, be quiet. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get things set up. It's been a long day of meetings, back to back to back to back to back to back. So it's not been a great day. But hi, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you all for coming. I was a little shocked about 30 minutes ago. Before the stream, I got an email about a copyright strike. A strike, not a claim, a strike. And they removed, YouTube removed this stream from 5/5/2021. So 2 weeks ago, we did a react, and they took the damn channel down. This chef claims to own the content. Something about some blueberry cheese, yogurt blueberry thing with cube steak and gravy. How does he own that content? He claims he owns the recipe. I'm pressing X to fucking doubt that because nobody owns a recipe. Give me a break. You can't prove that you developed this out of your puny little brain. So I was almost going to stream on Stabith's channel today because I didn't know I could stream here. Want me to take copyright class again and all this other. It's like, are you kidding me? God. So I don't know. This stream may go down. The whole channel may go down. I don't know. You know what? I get to the point some days. I don't care.
It's time for Aunt Myrna's recipes.
You put your shit on the internet, we have a right to talk about it and commentate it. And Jack, this is the last video of yours I'm watching because I cannot stand your content. You're bloody annoying.
It's a double header, that's right. Last week we did Aunt Myrna's recipe with the coleslaw. Amazing. This week we're doing party cheese salad. When I saw her make this in Alabama, I was like, goosh. I'm not sure about some of these ingredients, but then I tasted it and it's like a dessert. It's really cool. So let's get this thing started. We're gonna cook all this on the stove, then we're gonna pour it in this glass dish, which I've never used in my whole life. I think my mom gave me this, but...
Actually, we've seen this, so why am I even watching it again? Sorry, folks. We're moving on.
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be making Airsoft Fatty's meat salad. Now,
hi, Ian.
3 different meat salads. So we're going to need a couple things. You're going to need some kind of frozen chicken strips. You could probably use Perdue. We have some other crap we're going to use. You're going to need some hot dogs. I'm going to use Nathan's skinless beef franks. I like Nathan's.
And again, we've seen this before. This may be a very short stream.
Cheddar Jack cheese. You're going to need this.
Because I remember the sticky...
Some burger and eggs. Hello, everyone. Today I lost my goddamn mind. We're going to be making King Cobra's cheesy pasta.
Now, it's funny because this is the video that ended 5/5/21. And I'm going through that video trying to find how this person can claim copyright on a recipe that he made.
Now this one's a big ups to Harry Boothole for this video, so if this goes horribly wrong, blame everything on him. But you're going to need a couple things for this. You're going to need some mayonnaise, you're going to need some Hamburger Helper beef pasta, you're going to need some Hamburger Helper, the cheeseburger macaroni. Now he had Kaylee's Kitchen, but I couldn't find that. I assume these will be the same thing.
Yeah,
you're gonna need
close enough, I'm sure.
That you've cooked eggs in. I've cooked eggs about like 5 hours or so ago in this pot, so we should be good there. You're gonna need some mustard, Hidden Valley Ranch. You gotta get the Hidden Valley kind. This is the best for this. You're gonna need some salt and sugar all mixed together. If you have it in a Ziploc bag, it'll help. And then we're gonna make a drink while we're doing this too. You're gonna need some Monster, some Coke, and some Jack Daniels. We're going to do a third of each of these.
Now that sounds tasty.
All right, so the first thing we want to do...
I think we should make the drink first.
Cleaning rag. Get as one as clean as you can get. So we're going to go over and we're going to fill this up with a little bit of water. Actually, we're going to pour the pasta right in here first.
Why would you not clean your pans?
And go get a little water.
Oh, it's King Cobra, that's why. Yeah, see? See, nice and trim today. Whee! I don't have hair sticking up to distract my eyes.
Just get this pot right
Or
on
sticking
the
me in the
stove and
nose.
start going. Put it on high heat to start. We're going to get this up to a boil here. Give it a quick stir. Alright, now while we're waiting for this, I'm going to make my drink. So I got the Coke here.
I would have started with the drink.
I'm going to add a third of Monster. And you're going to add a third of Jack.
A third of Jack?
And take the force spout off.
Woo! This will be interesting. That's a lot of Jack
That should be
Daniels.
good. Now remember, we're true magicians. Obviously, we want to cast our cold spell on it with our battle stats that we bought. Oh, there we go. Now that'll be really nice. That over there.
Ian's so
Now
funny.
you want to give it a little swirl here.
Careful.
That's actually pretty good. Alright, we're going to wait a little bit for this to come up, so while we're waiting, we're going to watch this video. Hello, this is the CEO of Battle Staff Emporium Should I series. If you're watching this, I've run into a string of bad luck and I am afraid I am filing for bankruptcy. Our staff percentage has gone down to next to nothing in the last few days. Our competition has cursed our staff with balding spells, and he's...
Why does it look like that stick is broken in half?
He won the lottery just the other day.
I'm really confused.
And he, just to laugh in our face, threw the ticket right out.
Oh, Ian.
Unfortunately, the people I had solicited for money are not too happy with this, and neither are the people who received a cursed battle staff that has a balding spell on it. This is what I get for trusting Chinese feng shui magic to help with the increase in production.
Ow.
So I'm
Ow.
afraid anybody who's gotten one, now they're vintage, and it's unfortunate that we're out of business. You can see it a little bit. We're starting to get a little bit of bubbles in there. We're not up to a roll.
Very good, Ian. Very
We want to
good.
start getting our French's mustard and our mayonnaise in there. We want to have...
Oh yes, by the way, one of the questions in copyright school, which I did take right before this stream, so I know what copywritten material is the sheer fact that I put the author's name and credit them in the description is enough. It's like, of course not, but I do it anyway to be nice. So you, the viewer, can go out and find it yourself and sub if you want and watch all their other content.
Have it congeal up a little bit. Now make sure you don't shake your mustard when you do this. You want to have little sprays come out. There we go.
I'm sorry, that's
I
gross.
had a little bit of little sprays, but that should be good. Just a couple dabs in there should be alright. We'll give it a nice mix around here.
Mustard? Seriously, mustard? I have some
Now, mustard
very
always
serious
is a good
concerns
flavor
here, Ian.
pasta, or mac and cheese. A lot of mac and cheese recipes do have mustard in it, so it's not a strange thing.
Not
to have
this
a little
way.
mustard. Do just a tiny bit more.
You haven't even cooked.
There we go. Get yourself your 2 heaping forkfuls of mayonnaise. Just put it right in there.
Oh, no, please don't do this.
You gotta get a good heaping
No, why are you-
forkful. There we go.
Oh.
Now make sure you lick the leftover mayonnaise off of it.
No.
That's good.
Ew.
Give this a
Gross.
stir here.
You're supposed to be making macaroni, and you've
It's gonna
added
take a while for
mustard
the
and
to break
mayonnaise.
down, but that's alright. We're still waiting for it to come up to a boil. There we go. Now we're getting that boil.
I don't know whose idea this was, but damn, they need to see a doctor quickly.
Now just be careful if you filled your pan too high that it doesn't spill everywhere. So we want to let this bubble up for just a few minutes. Actually, probably not even a few minutes, probably like a minute or so. Then we're going to turn it down.
Why? Do you not know how to make pasta? Not you, Ian, but the...
Just make sure it doesn't overflow on you. You don't want that to happen. It'll make your stove all nasty. So I'm actually going to turn it down now. It's about low here before it does overflow on me. Stir it around some more.
Boy, I'm just confused.
We're going to put in a little bit of ranch now. So let me grab it. We want to use quite a bit of ranch in here. So you just want to open
God,
up
I'm gonna
the
be
whole top
sick.
of it. You just want to pour right in here.
Oh, that looks so...
I think that should
That
be
looks
good.
so disgusting. Oh.
Make sure you mix this bad boy around really good.
If I make it through this video, I'll be fortunate because I'm about ready to throw up.
See the yellowing color we're getting in here? This is where we want to be. Obviously, we're not quite congealed yet. We're still a little thick on our mayonnaise. We'll stir that out. Hopefully, as it continues going on, the mayo will congeal a little bit better.
Huh? I don't even know what the hell you're trying to do. This is the most...
If not, you can always cast a spell on it. I mean, you did buy my battle staff, right? We're gonna go up and go ahead and turn it up a little bit more. There we go. So we want to see a little bit of that bubbling over there. Alright, now while we're boiling back up, we want to add a little bit of our salt and sugar mix. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can add some pepper into it too. But we just want to have two nice fingerfuls. Well, I'm going to need a little bit more of the salt and sugar. That's pretty good. Now, I'm not feeling too adventurous, I guess, so I'm just going to leave the black pepper out of it. Alright, now I'm going to put in the cheese powders. I don't remember which cheese powder was what. We're just going to hope for the best here. That looks like the cheeseburger. No, this might be the beef one. Good there.
I don't know about you, but this is... Ew. Ew.
Now this one's the beef one, and that other one looked like cheeseburger. Stir this all around here.
His looks much thicker than yours does. His looks much
Maybe
thicker
it's
than
too
yours
much
does.
water. Now if you got a little bit of a mess here, we'll just take a rag. We'll just clean it off real quick. There, simple. Starting to look a little bit better. Are we getting... I don't think we're getting congealed like his, though. Might have to let it sit for a little while.
I think you had too much water, I think is what the problem is.
My mayonnaise kind of looks like the buttermilk that we did that one day, but I think if I leave it low and slow, it should start to congeal anytime now. Try and thicken it up a little bit. I'm going to add just a little bit of flour into it. I think that should help it out. I'm just going to add a little bit more flour into here, and then I think I should be good.
You better cook that flour up, dude.
Damn me buying Hamburger Helper instead of Kaylee's Kitchen. Goddamn Casper residents.
No, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the fact that you use way too much water.
And there you have it. That should be, well, it's not cheesy pasta anymore, but it's pasta. And so, like I said, it's not really
Oh.
it's a little more watery than his.
Oh, that just looks so disgustingly gross.
I used too much water in my pot.
Yes, you
versus,
did.
His, but even with the flour thickening it up, it doesn't look the worst. Well, I mean, it looks awful.
It looks
but,
terrible, to
I mean,
be honest.
thickness doesn't appear to be the worst. So it's definitely not as cheesy as his, but we can make it work.
I wouldn't
Nice
even
plate
try
full
this.
here.
No bloody way. No way. And that's enough, because you're not even going to finish that.
Now I'm going to let this cool down, and then we'll come back. Alright, here it is. I'm not going to lie, I'm not too excited to try it. But while I was waiting, it did thicken up a little bit, so it should be a lot better than what it was when I came off the stove. But I'm not
Because
wearing
you added
my
all that fucking
glasses
flour to it.
so that I can pretend that if I don't like it, then it's because I can't see what the fuck I'm eating. We'll give it a good chance here. Let's see what it smells like. It smells mostly like, it does smell a little bit like stale water, but I can mostly smell the cheeseburger coming through on it though.
Stale water.
Get that noodle.
He holds his utensils weird. He can't cut a steak worth of shit.
Although I let half of it go out of my mouth.
Yes, you did.
It doesn't taste that great. Like, it just tastes kind of like the Hamburger Helper meal itself. It's not stomach turning or anything. Yeah, I mean, it's stomach turning because I know what was in it. But I think the taste of it's not like the stomach turning part.
Wait till tomorrow morning.
And I think the flour I added kind of overpowered some of the other
Wait
flavors.
till the morning,
You
Bubba.
don't really taste the mayonnaise. But
Ew.
you do taste a little bit of the ranch in it. But this is definitely something I won't eat more than a bite of. This is not that great. So, Cobra, I'm sorry. This is not a winner for me. I know you like this, but the taste is kind of okay, but I can't get over the fact of that I cooked this with eggs I made 6 hours ago, and then I just boiled pasta and dirty water.
Right on
and put
top of it.
fucking mayonnaise inside of this. So if you want to make this, I mean, it's not his worst thing.
I don't recommend
It's
it.
not his best thing either, but this is probably better than his fiery fish pizza. So I give a mixed bag on this one. Big ups Flat Broke 612 for the video.
All right. Cut onion. That's for Lynn Briscoe fruit.
Bring out the chainsaw. I knew it. I knew it. There you have it.
All the wood chips, that's all organic. Good to go.
Oh no, not bonus content. No, no, no.
Hello everyone, with Super Bowl coming up, we gotta have a super recipe. So today we're gonna be making Jack Scalfani's enchiladas. So you're gonna need quite a few things here. You're gonna need 2 pounds of Mexican cheddar jack blend cheese.
Woo!
You're gonna need 2 bags of these Santitas authentic Mexican chips. That video is so old that they're only $2 in the video. Now they're $2.29 a pop, so that's not too bad. You're gonna need 1 pound of taco and nacho. I can only find the taco one. Cheese. These are 2 8-ounce bags, so there's a pound right there. You're gonna need a large can of paste picante sauce.
It looks like a jar, not a can, dude.
Whatever you feel like. I'm a vagina, so I'm getting the mild sauce. Remember, this is the 24-ounce can.
You are a pussy when it comes to heat. I will give you that. You can't even eat a fucking jalapeno, dude.
You're gonna need a little bit of milk. You're gonna need 2 28-ounce cans of red or green enchilada sauce. I couldn't find the big cans, so I got 6 cans of red enchilada sauce that are about 10 ounces each, so in one of them we're only going to use half. You're going to need sour cream. You're going to need some black olives. Obviously, you don't need a can this big. I need it for the restaurant, so I got to open it anyway. You're going to need 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I have 2 pounds here, so we're just going to chop one in half. And then I think that's it. And then an onion, obviously, too. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to the video to show us how to chop this onion up. Big ups Gothic King Cobra for the video I stole from you for onion cutting.
Sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to drop the fucking phone. Stupid fucking cam bottle. I'm not doing this shit, YouTube.
This is why we don't watch him directly. We watch him through Ian.
One fucking thing after another. I'm not doing it again. No. Fuck this. I'm not doing it again. Okay.
Come on, dude. I have no idea what he's doing.
The first step to making this dish is you're gonna take some of your onion and this is how I do it. I just take it. I take an onion, tear it up into chunks.
Why?
Chunks don't have to be nice and even. It really doesn't matter. Just drop it into the pan. Now I turn the stove on, this burner that I'm cooking the onions on, to a 6. So with it being on heat temperature, setting number 6, and turn it on to 6. That's all you gotta do.
Alright, with our onion cut up, now what we want to do is we want to brown the onion and the ground beef together. So while you're heating up some oil on the stove, take a little bit of liberty with this. She just wants
God,
to
why is he so
brown
loud
the,
today?
ground beef and put the onion together with it. She didn't say anything about using oil or seasoning it, but I'm going to season my meat with some kosher salt and black
that makes
pepper.
sense.
And I'm just going to assume that you put the ground beef in first, stir it a little bit, and then put the onion in with it, because it didn't look like it got sauteed really good. While you're waiting on that to heat up, also heat your oven up to 350, because we're going to bake this bitch here soon, too. I think we can put this in there. Let's get our ground beef right in there. Good.
You're moving the camera's making me dizzy, dude. Stop it.
Put our onions right inside of it.
Now you have to wash that off because you contaminated it with meat.
And we're going to put a little bit of kosher salt in here. Oops, that one a little heavy.
Yeah, it was a little heavy, dude.
Some extra flavor later. I'll sprinkle a little bit of black pepper in here. That's what the wrong one. There we go. And then we'll stir this around and we'll cook it for a while. Now, by the looks of how it was cooked, we want the burger to still be about like a medium. We still want it to be real pink on the inside, and we don't want to have really small chunks either. We want to have decent sized chunks of ground beef. So we'll cook this up here a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, see how we're pretty much cooked up here? We still got a little bit of
Lazy
pink in
man
here, like on this
enchiladas.
spot. I think this is about where we want to be. Now don't worry about all that extra grease and juice in there. That's actually exactly what we want. So we'll move this off the grill here. Now we need an absurdly large pan here to do this with. So the first thing you're going to do is open up your 2 bags of chips. So open them up and then crush them inside the bag. You don't have to crush them great.
Why?
Crush them inside the bag a little bit.
No, no. Who wants
Pour it in
pieces
there.
of...
Now, if you didn't crush it the greatest, it's not a big deal. Doesn't have to be perfect, like Lisa says. But it should be perfect. I mean, it is a Jack featured recipe. Or if you have to, just use your hands. Alright. Okay, good. Alright, next thing you want to do, if I remember correctly, is take your paste salsa, open it up, pour it right in the middle here.
Oh, God.
Just get as much out as you can. Good. Next thing we want to do is we're going to take all of our enchilada mix here. We're going to open them up. Alright, with all these open and a mess everywhere, we want to dump all of these in.
No,
Be
not
careful,
all.
don't spill it all over the place when you're dumping it in. Now, since I got 60 ounces and I only want 56 ounces in
Aren't
here,
you washing your...
I'm going to pour
One
just
half of the
last container.
Yeah. Why aren't you washing these out?
I'm going to do one more. Pour half of this in here.
Too much.
Tiny bit more. Good. Alright, now we want to take all of our ground beef, oil and everything, throw it right in there.
You didn't need to show that. That was gross and
Don't worry,
disgusting.
all that oil and ground beef will soak into the potato chips or the nacho chips, and we will be golden. You won't even notice the difference. Now we want to put in our 2 pounds of cheese, the big cheddar jack ones. Just kind of pour
Jesus
it
Christ.
in the middle. Doesn't matter where you put it. We're going to mix it all around in just a second. There we go. Alright,
That's a hell of a lot of cheese.
With your spoon, you're going to stir this all together. Mix it in really good. And now the reason we have the milk, which I'll show you in just a second, is because we're not quite saucy enough here. We want to have just a little bit of extra liquid. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour just a little bit of milk in here. Probably
Why?
more than a cup of milk. Probably about that should do it. That'll help.
Help what?
Make it really, really nice.
No, it won't.
Now I'm just to show you how absurdly large this is, I'm just gonna step back. That's how large it is. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this off to the side a little bit. We're actually gonna use a smaller baking dish to cook this in. So get a small glass dish.
Ugh.
This is an 8x13, I think. No, this is the 9x13.
Yes.
Spray it really, really good with
Pyrex.
or whatever cooking spray.
You really don't need to spray
Don't
Pyrex.
Spray it real good.
It's not going to stick to Pyrex.
Sticking on you later. Now take a bunch of this shit out of here and coat it really good.
Dumbass.
Oh, sprayed too much cooking spray.
I was going to say he inhaled the fumes.
There we go. We'll flatten it out just a little bit here. Alright, good. Now you can see we got quite a bit left over still. I have no idea what we're going to do with this, but we're going to focus on this instead. Now, what we want to do is take our 1 pound of the taco cheese we got, and we're going to spread this right over the top here. Don't worry, I got 2 bags of this, so we'll just throw this right in here. We'll get the other bag in here in just a second. Had a little bit of cheese go everywhere. Had some trouble opening this. That cheese right on there. Alright, we got to flatten all this cheese right on the top here. Give it a nice even layer all over the place. Perfecto. Ooh, a little bit right in there. Perfect. Now let's check to see if our oven's up to temp. If it is, we're going to throw this in. Again, we're going to bake it at 350 for 1 whole hour. Alright, our oven's ready. I just made the other tray with the rest of it with just mozzarella cheese on the top. So let's
That's a boring choice. Why would you use Maz? That was dumb. I mean, it's supposed to be enchilada, man. They don't use Maz in enchilada. Maybe white queso, but not not Maz. That's a nice oven.
Alright, and we'll come back in an hour, see how it goes. Alright, it's been the hour. As you can see, I'm making my mac and cheese. It's one of those days. So we're going to pull this right out of the oven here. Let me turn it off before I forget. Let's see how these look. Oh yeah, this one looks pretty good. Put it right on top of the glove here.
I like the brown. It looks nice, and
Let's grab the other
it's
one.
going to be bubbly inside. Oh, yes. Actually, it might not be bad. Just don't put any white shit on top of it. Please, oh please, oh please.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a pizza. Of course.
Lopsided on the glove. Here they are. They look pretty good. So I'm going to let them both cool for a little bit. They actually smell pretty good too. Nice and crispy around the edges. The top's a little bit soft.
I really don't like the
Should
fact
be
you're
all right.
touching the food.
Looks kind of easy to peel back, but we're going to let them sit for about 5-10 minutes or so, and then we'll cut them and try them out. Alright, so these should be sufficiently cool now. I have the sour cream out, and I have the black olives open and ready to go. Now we need to get the finest of fine china for this meal here, so I got everything ready. I'm just going to take a nice corner piece here. Cut through it.
God, you really have trouble cutting stuff, don't you? I love you, Ian, but damn, dude. This is not hard. This is the easiest part in the kitchen.
Cheesy. So we'll get that one on this plate, and then we'll get some more fine china. I'm reaching for right now. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have a little extra. We'll get a piece of this one now. Now while I'm cutting this, the smell is actually pretty good. I can smell the meat. You can smell the onions a little bit, and you can really smell that tomatoes. Well, actually, you smell more of the salsa. I don't know what.
No, you probably smell the
in
enchilada sauce.
general. But here
You
they
probably
are.
smell the
Now,
enchilada
What
sauce.
we got to do is we got to put a little dollop of sour cream on these.
I know. That's how everybody eats it, except for me.
Dollop on the top of
I'm
this.
one of the only ones on the planet that hates sour cream.
Less in here.
I'm certainly one of the only Jews you'll ever meet
Sour
that
cream
hates,
on this
has a
one.
detest for sour cream. Drives my family crazy.
Good enough. Then we will put like 5 or 6 black olives right on the top of this. Or more. Doesn't really matter for decoration. Do the same with this one. And that is it. That's our Lazy Man's enchiladas. Now let me take off my retard gear and we'll have a try. Alright, so I got my 2 pieces here. This is the one with the taco blend and this is the mozzarella cheese one. So let's dig in. I'm going to take a little bit of the sour cream. Just going to go right into it. Now it's kind of soft when you pull it out, so it's not like crunchy or anything. It's probably going to be relatively moist with all the crap we put in it. Let's go try. I can taste the meat. I can definitely taste the cheese. Only a little bit of spice from the mild salsa in that. You don't really taste that too much. You taste mostly the cheese though. And you don't really get much from the
Well, you added
nachos.
3
I think
pounds
they're
of
just all
cheese.
kind
What
of
the hell's wrong with
soggy
you?
now. Yeah, really. I'll try and dig inside a little bit. See if I can't get anything besides cheese. No, not really. I mean, you can get into the stuff, you can taste the meat, but you mostly taste cheese and a little bit of the sauce. It's
But
actually really good though. Honestly, for football, this would be perfect, especially if you don't want your guests using the bathroom at all. If you put 3 pounds of cheese in here, it'd be great. It's just got a little bit of spice kick to it. I actually like this. Let's try it with the mozzarella
Especially if you don't want them using the bathroom. Never invite Chantal over and serve her cheese. Never, ever, ever. That would be a big mistake.
How I would rate it for football stuff? Like, this is actually pretty good. I'd give this like an 8 out of 10.
Really?
You're going to obviously get constipated if you eat a lot. I could see you getting full really quick off of this, so all that crap I made back there, that'll probably feed 12 people. Easy. But in terms of like the football stuff, this is easier than making the cheesy bread and probably more filling than we did last year.
I remember that
This
video.
is really good. Now, when you watch football this year, just remember, football is different than football. Football is a sport invented by European ladies, or otherwise known as soccer, to keep themselves busy while their husbands do all the cooking.
Dude,
So
you need to be
enjoy it.
very careful about those
Jack
words.
and, Lisa,
Those are
they
fighting
fans
words
decide
over in
how
the
much cheese
EU.
on.
They are huge
I've been
soccer
thinking about it. You know
people.
what the texture reminds me of? Refried beans. That's exactly what the texture of eating
Yeah,
is.
well, that's what enchiladas basically are.
And it's pretty salty too, but
Well, yeah, you use salted chips, I'm sure.
for me, I don't really care about the salt too much, but it's got like the texture of refried beans. Like I said, it's good. It's a bit tasteless. You just taste really cheese.
Yeah, I'd have to use a.
Today we're going to be making some cheese stuffed turkey from.
I would make sure that my enchilada sauce is a little spicy, so I might use a can of green.
Chef's Club for Thanksgiving. So I got a nice big premium holiday turkey. It's a 12-pounder.
Nice.
So we're going to open this up here in a minute. We're going to wash it. You're going to need 2 containers of Tabasco sauce. You're going to need some dark brown sugar, about a bowl's worth. You're going to need some kosher salt, this is like 4 or 5 ounce cup worth of it. You're going to need some cheddar cheese bricks.
If you eat this, you're going to die.
Brick together, do that. I got 3 just to see if this should be enough. I think 2 should be fine, but we'll see later. You're going to need some butter. You're going to need flaming hot Cheetos, and then you're going to need some baby gold potatoes.
I love baby gold potatoes, actually. They're very tasty.
We'll get it open and washed off. Funny, I don't even know I'm drying it off because we're just going to fucking marinate it.
Exactly! What are you doing?
Alright, now that the turkey's all washed, make sure you break his arms off here. Chef's Club didn't like to keep the wings in there. So you're going to need some kind of big container. So something like this would be perfect.
Are we brining it?
Deep and just about the size of a turkey.
I guess we're going to brine it. Okay.
Give me just a second. There we go. now we gotta fill this above the turkey
With water.
Let me get some bowls of water. I'll be right back.
And kosher salt and all that. Yeah.
Pour this right in here.
Oh my God. I think I just realized how that copyright strike was done. I bet you if I rewatch the video, he's at the time that they're claiming, there's an insert and he's watching. But this is a claim against the recipe.
That should be
That's what I don't understand.
Water. Now we want to put in our kosher salt. Watch this. Float right to the bottom.
It'll do that. It'll dissolve. Don't worry about it. It's salt. Salt is highly soluble.
Put in our brown sugar. I'm gonna get something to mix that up a little bit with.
Are you supposed to mix it?
I guess we'll use this.
I'd leave it be, to be honest with you.
If I have to put a little bit more brown sugar, I will. Now I gotta put in all of this Tabasco.
2 bottles of Tabasco?
See you in about 6 years.
That sounds insane.
As soon as I can open the fucking container.
Take the lid up. There's a little plastic. Take the plastic. Never mind. Why do I even suggest anything? You know, it's not like I've ever cooked in my lifetime.
I guess I'll mix it around, see if I can't get it a little bit dark. I think I'm going to add just a tiny bit more brown sugar to this. Woo, I can smell that fucking
Tabasco
sauce.
Of course you can. He doesn't like heat. I'm not sure why he decided to make this, because 2 bottles of Tabasco, even in a brining solution, that turkey's going to have some heat.
It's about dark enough. I went and double checked it. That should be about the color we're looking for. So I'm going to put the lid on this, and we're going to marinate this for between 24 and 48 hours. So we'll come back and
couple days
start baking it, obviously. It smells so far like Tabasco sauce, so we'll see how it comes out. Big ups to me for the video.
You are insane, dude. Why would you do this? Why don't you just tear it into chunks with your fingers? I sure as hell would not be using a lid from a can. You know how many times I've been cut on can lids? Yeah, not a pleasant feeling. It's looks like a Vidalia. I love Vidalia onions. Very sweet. So every time you want to chop an onion, you have to waste a can of beans at Frank's. Okay. Yeah, just saying. As long as I know the cost, that's okay. Nothing wrong with using a knife, my friend. I know this is all a joke. I could have had it cut up already. Apparently he's got birds in his house. Don't waste our time with another half, please. heard that. I heard that. I'd like to know what birds you have in your home. Way too much work. Way too much work. And quite a bit of waste, actually.
Welcome back. It's been 26
Apparently he
hours
threw
or
them
so
down the disposal.
running in this Tabasco mix. I went like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, and shook it up a little bit, so it looks nice and murky. So I'm gonna take this bad boy out. As much of the water out as we can. And I'm gonna drain it and pat it down. I can obviously smell all that Tabasco sauce from when it's been sitting. Alright, so I patted it down a little bit. I got it on a pan with aluminum foil and I sprayed it a little bit because I don't want it to stick. Make sure your oven's on 350 and preheated. What we're gonna do is, I forgot if I told you to get potatoes. If I didn't,
You
get
did.
small potatoes. You're gonna take 2 of these potatoes and shove it right in there.
I'd cut them up,
There we
but okay, that's
You're gonna
fine.
open up all this cheese.
Oh, you're not going to ruin
If you
a
got the
turkey with
block of
cheese, are you?
Oh, and just pop it back out. My scissors, there they are. Just open with the scissors. If you got the block of cheese, this will be easier, but since I have to use 2 of these, maybe 3. And also, you might notice there's some butter melted next to me. Melt up some butter, because you're going to need that for the chicken as well. And you're going to need it for these potatoes.
I keep calling it a turkey. It's chicken. Even still, a block of cheddar inside a...
Alright, so you're going to take your 2 bricks of cheese. You're just going to... My potato's too big. I'm going to get a smaller one. There we go. Take your cheese, and you're just going to stuff it right in there. What the fuck? Maybe I can only put 1? No, I can get 2 in there. Really got a fist in there hard. There we go. Now get your cheese and shove it right in there.
Shove it right in there, baby.
That's alright. As long as you get the cheese in there. Alright, good. Now that you got your cheese in there, make sure that that twist tie that you saved from the turkey yesterday, I'm going to fold up his legs. Or hers. Who knows. And we're going to twist this back on here. There, that'll be good. Now we're going to take...
No, that cheese is just going to run right out of that
We're
bird.
going to coat the top of this in butter. Now, you should use a
Brush.
Fucking
A brush.
But I don't have a brush, so this spatula is just going to have to do it. Coat the whole thing really good in this.
You don't have a brush in your kitchen?
Probably
What the hell? Who doesn't have a brush in their
that sounds
kitchen?
fun. Well, actually, it's even funner than that. Get this bad boy all slathered up.
I'm concerned about that chunk of cheese hanging out the butt end.
Butter for the turkey. Now the next thing you're gonna do is take all of take some of your flaming hot Cheetos. We're gonna make a crust with the flaming hot Cheetos. On
Oh,
the top.
God help us.
Take a nice handful. Break it down. Oh fuck! This is flaming hot popcorn Cheetos. Oh fuck! Yeah, whatever. God damn it.
He always
this
screws up the recipe in some way or another.
Alright, that's a quick...
That's why I love you,
Over
Ian.
to the gas
You are
station.
hilarious.
Now we'll use actual flaming hot Cheetos, not flaming hot Cheeto popcorn. Fucking bullshit. I guess I can't read.
Apparently
Went to
not.
School in the wrong era. Alright, so we'll take some of these, crush it up really good.
Well, you don't want whole Cheetos on there.
Oh my god, can I not crush this?
You should have done it in the bag. Oh, God. Why do you have... Why is everything so difficult for you?
Crush.
Everything seems such a chore for him.
Put some muscle into it, I guess. Probably could have crushed it in the bag. You know what? We'll try that. We'll try and crush shit in the bag. These things are... If you drink Soylent, these are not the things to get to crush up.
Huh? Look at his hands.
Try that.
You better go watch that before you accidentally wipe your eye. Oh
Crushed, I guess,
no.
from the sides. I don't know how they crushed it up so nice. Oh my god, how the fuck did they do it? Fucking Chef's Club. Doing shit only they know how. I'll crack these down. Coat the side of this.
You think of what I'm thinking?
Some more.
It's that little insert with Chef Club in there or somebody similar to that didn't like his video being displayed on Ian's video, which was then displayed on my video. So I'm gonna dig into it. I'm gonna counterclaim because it's just a fucking bunch of bullshit.
On the fucking turkey.
God, you're it looks like shit, my
I
friend.
guess one bag was probably
Compared to the way they did it, yours looks like shit.
Poor turkey did not deserve those.
I thought it was a turkey. Why'd you call it a chicken earlier?
Save the,
You had me losing my mind, dude.
the flaming hot Cheetos on those. I am gonna try my damnness to get a good layer of this on here, though. And Cheeto dust. I feel like a real gamer now. I got fucking Cheeto dust all over me, making a fucking turkey. God, there's more Cheeto dust on me than on the actual turkey.
That's usually what happens with Cheetos.
If the sides don't get coated too well, I don't think it'll be a huge deal. It looks like I just murdered somebody.
There you go. Using your noggin. They powdered the Cheetos. You saw the nice coating they had on theirs, right? Besides, I think your butter is probably congealed.
Just fuck out of there. Alright, so I got some more melted butter. I feel that I should transfer this to another pan, but you know what? We'll have the Cheeto dust at the bottom there. Give this and the potatoes some extra flavor. So we're gonna put potatoes all along the sides of this. I think we're gonna use the potatoes to cover up the fucking mess of Cheeto
dust
on here. Right in there. Alright.
What?
Now we want to put a nice layer of butter on all of the potatoes. So again, we're just going to take this and slather it on all of the potatoes. Alright, that should be good. Now the last thing we got to do is salt and pepper. Go around, some salt all around it. I like extra salt. If you don't like extra salt, obviously use a little bit less. And some pepper. Probably a little too much pepper. There. Beautiful. Now we're going to put this in the oven for 4 hours at 350. And I will come
Said
back.
that was a 12 or
It's been
15
4
pound
hours, we'll
turkey?
Take it out.
Yeah, that's about right.
I have not looked inside of it yet, so I have no idea what it looks like. Well, there we go. Actually, doesn't look too bad. It looks like a cooked.
See what I mean? The cheese spilled out and spread everywhere.
Put it up here. What the fuck is that? That must be from the Doritos. Oh, that's all the cheese. Oh no, all the cheese fell out. Oh no, it didn't do what I thought it would. Let me turn this off. Where's my, oh yeah, that's definitely done. Turn it around here. Now, all my cheese fell out. I'm probably not going to be able to cut it into it like they did on Chef's Club, but maybe. Oh, it's fucking hot. Crust looks pretty nice, though. all things considered.
Why are you using scissors to cut a turkey? Oh, remind me never to eat at your restaurant. Remind me never, ever, ever to eat at your restaurant. This is
Even
fucking
sharper
disgusting.
things.
Dude, you know
Just
better.
does not want to cut through it.
You don't...
Yeah, but we're not getting the nice cheese on the inside there. We're just on the outside. So I'm going to do a quick cheese pull. Okay, we'll do a cheese pull like they do in Chef's Club video. There we go. We can wrap it right around. And this is it. So I'm going to let it rest for about, I don't know, I'm probably do like 15 minutes.
You
It's
ruined
probably
that
30,
turkey.
but fuck it.
You ruined it. It looks dry as
So
shit,
I took a
too.
little bit out of it. Now the skin's actually nice and crispy, and it looks pretty good. It just smells like... It smells like turkey with just a little bit of Tabasco. Like, you can't really smell the Tabasco that much, but this... Look how beautiful the skin looks on there. I'm even going to take another piece of it. It's a little tough right there, but...
Would somebody please take the utensils away from him? Because he doesn't know how to use it. He's butchering this
Alright.
damn bird.
So-
Ian, what is wrong with you?
Alright, I got you all set up. And I'm set up here. Let me just get on some tunes and we'll try it all out. Alright, we got our dinner here. Don't forget to have some of your cranberry sauce. And I'm gonna grab some of my caramel popcorn out of here. Have a little bit of that. I love caramel popcorn.
I agree, I do too.
Alright, let's try a little bit of the turkey. Turkey tastes fine. Not dry as I thought it would be. It's actually not too bad. Have some of that skin.
It looks dry.
That's what we're really here
Honestly,
for, is the
it
skin.
looks dry.
I can definitely smell the spiciness from it. It's actually kind of flavorless. The skin's not as crispy as I thought it would be. It's a little drier.
The entire turkey looks dry as shit.
It just kind of tastes like, yeah, all it tastes like is just hot sauce. It doesn't actually taste like the Flaming Hot Cheetos or anything. It's definitely a little spicy though. Woo. Have some of these potatoes.
That's what I did for last Christmas.
Fuck me.
I actually ordered there's a company that is very famous in this country for their fried turkeys. So I ordered a spicy fried turkey from them. Oh my goodness, was it actually amazing. I forgot, I actually bought that last year, and it was one of the best turkeys I've ever had. Second to mine. But yeah, it was very, 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 very good. Not overly spicy, but definitely had a kick to it.
Potatoes cook really good though.
Of course they did. Potatoes always cook good.
Yeah.
It's hard to fuck up a potato.
Actually, this isn't bad.
I wouldn't waste
This
the
skin's
time.
not really the greatest, but
I wouldn't waste the
decided to
time.
cook pretty
And
nice.
look how it's cutting.
least I
That's
think
dry. That's dry, dude.
so happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the meal.
Thank you, Ian.
I'm gonna have some of this.
I used to love cranberry sauce. I don't know what the hell you put on top of there,
Big
but
fan of cranberry sauce. You know, it actually goes pretty well with that pineapple though.
oh, and then what? An olive in the middle?
Taste this. The olive's not so good with it though. Ugh.
Dumbass. You run a restaurant, dude. Your palate. I mean, all of that is important. And that was your design, and I don't know who that is, Coco.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure about this music, so this channel may disappear in another day or two.
Turkey's always fucking dry as shit.
I think that's my music.
A couple pieces aren't as dry as I thought they'd be, but
The bulk of the turkey is dry. It looks dry. You don't have to tell me it is or not. I can see it. When you cut it and it's like, bleh, it's dry as
well,
shit.
happy Thanksgiving. You should see another video afterwards, but enjoy your meal. After having a piece of the the skin with a piece of chicken, actually tastes pretty good. But
He
it
keeps
still
calling
tastes
it
kinda
chicken. It's chicken or turkey.
like
What is it?
Dry ass piece. It still kind of tastes like nothing. Like, see, I got the skin and the turkey.
See?
It just tastes like the fucking Tabasco sauce, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not as
No, there's a better way to do it. There's a much better way to do
unique
it.
as I thought it would be.
Uncle Charlie's makes a spicy fried turkey.
The dark meat
Oh
came
my
out. It's
God,
pretty
it's
nice and
amazing.
tender.
I should put the link in the
Except for
description
piece,
below.
Obviously, I'm saving
In fact,
it
you
for
know what? I'm
the
gonna do that.
I'm gonna try it.
You can order it through
Cheese, there was a little layer of darker cheese on the
Gold.
top
Blah
of
blah
it.
blah
But
blah.
once
What
you
the hell's
get a
the name
little
of the
bit
company?
underneath that, it melted just fine. It tastes fine. It might look a bit red here, like
Excuse me.
it had a period or something. You would think there's this fuck ton of Tabasco in it, but it's really not. I mean, I can pick up a potato or whatever, and it mostly seems to be water in there. The cheese tastes nice though by itself. I don't have the camera out here, but you can taste a little bit of Tabasco. As for the brown sugar, I didn't taste any of it. I don't know if that's because I didn't mix it correctly when it was brining. Hello everyone, today I'm making a hamburger pizza. Now I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple days. Goddamn dishwasher keeping me here until after.
Sorry, Uncle Ray's. That's what it is. And they sell it through Goldbelly.
Like an hour or so to clean till like 10, and then the grocery store closes at 10 o'clock. So I'm always.
So I'm gonna
screwed
throw
every
this
single
link
night.
in the description for this video.
First thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna make a Sicilian style, and we'll go over what the recipe is. So get a nice dough ball, 1 pound dough ball, all flat, floured up. You're gonna roll it left and right. We want to make it on this quarter tray here. So we're gonna roll this left and right. We're gonna get it about the size of that screen, or that tray, excuse me. We want to make it nice and rectangular. So I can't roll it really good. It's gonna take a minute. There we go. That should be good enough like that. All right, now you're gonna take a damp paper towel. Thanks for that water. A little more than damp, but that's okay. You're gonna flip this over the bottom side of your pizza. We want to double flour this. So we're gonna take the damp paper towel, rub some of it on here. We're not really removing the flour, but we're double layering this in flour. Okay, toss that. Put on some more flour here. I'm gonna give it a nice heavy coat. There we go. Flip, leave it like that for a second. Now we want to oil up our tray. Now when I made a pizza video, oh Christ.
Sorry, I was just modifying the stream.
Asked me in the comments, how do you put the
That
oil
way,
on the
if you
pizza?
want to check out
This is it. We
one of
literally
Uncle
take a
Ray's
sponge.
fried turkeys, you can
Put
check
a
it out.
nice layer of oil on there. You just take a little brush and you only put a light layer on there. It's not going to come out right. It's going to stick. You want it to be kind of not deep frying in it, but you want it to be bubbling in this. I think that's good. We'll put that back in there. Take our dough and we're going to flip it over right into here. If I can't even it out a little bit. Now I'm just going to kind of fit this tray here. Now with the half sheets, what I usually do is tighten up the corners a bit. There we go.
Oh, you love making pizza. All right, I put it into the description
It's going to slide
for the video.
So, you want to do your
So if you want to check out Uncle Charlie's, sorry, Uncle, keep calling him Uncle Charlie, Uncle Ray. It's sold through Goldbelly, and if you don't know who Goldbelly is, oh my God, you are missing out. So thanks to Goldbelly, I can actually order from a New York deli and have it delivered to me here in Cleveland. I can order from a California restaurant that has something that I really, really enjoy, a staple of their restaurant, and they have it delivered to me in Cleveland. So Uncle Ray is, I believe he's down south. Yeah. And he makes all these fried turkeys and sells them during Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving. But now Goldbelly picks up his sales and sells and just helps him distribute. It's really awesome. Check him out.
It's like a normal Sicilian.
Yes, I'm sure
pizza,
YouTube's
like
going to strike me for that.
oregano, shit like that on it. No, we're putting.
Now I need another
white
can of beer.
pizza. So it's garlic butter, Parmesan cheese, and garlic powder. So you see my garlic
Butter,
shake
garlic
this up.
powder.
Don't pick this up like a
Okay.
13-year-old girl going like this. You want to do like a bartender shake over your shoulder and shake it really good. All right, it's all mixed up.
A bartender
Pizza,
shake.
Nice coating of this. Put that a little bit more here. There we go. Now we want to get the yellow mustard on there. You can use Heinz, French's, whatever you feel like. You want to do a layer of this. Almost out. This will be the end of the mustard. Good enough.
I'm not sure if I would eat this pizza, to be honest with you.
With the ketchup.
Oh, no, please don't do that. I don't give a shit.
The layers with the ketchup here.
I really don't care, dude. It's your problem, not mine, and I do not have a support request, so fuck off.
Right up crust here. It's gonna be a little funky on that side, but that should be alright. I'll get a little bit down there. There we go. Pull this corner back up. Don't be shy to really pull on these. It's not gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, in a way it does. It thins the crust.
Cheese, you can use fresh grated.
It thins the crust in that area. It really, really does.
Already done up store Parmesan cheese. You want to put quite a bit on here.
I like shaky cheese. I don't care who you are. Piss off.
A little layer of garlic powder. Yo. Now we want to get our cheeses on here. We want to do reaching in for it. Nice handful of mozzarella cheese. Probably that should be alright. This one's going to be a little extra cheesy.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of cheese.
Yeah, right there a little bit. Then you want some cheddar cheese on
I
it.
could actually go for a
Just
pizza right now.
Little handful of cheddar cheese.
I'm
just
not
for
a big
color.
fan of cheddar cheese on my pizza, but that's just me. Cheddar does not belong on a pizza, especially
Now,
yellow
I cooked
cheddar.
up some burger and crumple it a little bit. I still like it in the nice thicker chunks. I cooked it in Montreal steak seasoning. You can do it in whatever you feel. I like the Montreal though.
The Montreal's a good, actually, is
Could be
really
a
good,
sponsor.
really good steak seasoning.
Maybe some did.
Not gonna happen, dude.
And that was probably a quarter-pound burger I got on here. We do serve this. We don't serve it in this size. We do it in the half-sheet, full sheets. But I wanted to try this Sicilian style. And I wanted to try this burger pizza too. I've never actually had it. Now the last thing we got to put on it is the bacon. Put some bacon on there. Move it around a little bit. There we go. And we're going to bake this. Now my oven is obviously an industrial one, and it cooks at 720 at about like 450 to like 455. We want to cook this for about like 10-12 minutes. So I'm going to put this, let this run through, and then we're going to push it halfway back. So we're going to push it to about this screw here. So we're going to push about like 4 screws back. So I'm going to let that cook in here. Now there is one other thing we have to prep. Actually, technically 2. Let's go get those. Now what's the one thing in here that we don't microwave? Exactly. We're going to brown the lettuce up on the stove. We got to do it the correct way. So let me wash my pan and we're going to get some lettuce on this pizza.
Lettuce on the pizza?
All right, now I thought I was gonna be sautéing it, but you know what? We're gonna do this the better way. We're gonna flame up the lettuce.
You're
This
just
fire
gonna
roast,
wilt
it's
it.
not grilled technically.
Actually, I love
Nice
grilled.
done up.
I love grilled. Well, hi, hey, Reaper, how are you?
Those catch on fire.
Sorry, I was here just entertaining myself. So.
On this side, make it nice and toasty. See, those char marks are exactly what we're looking for. There we go.
Yeah, but it's just wilted lettuce at this point, dude.
Alright, that should be good.
I mean, I love grilled hearts of romaine. I mean, that is one of my favorites in a salad. If you present me with a romaine heart that's grilled, I am in love with you. It is an amazing flavor. That was not in grilling. That was wilting the lettuce. That's gross.
Right in the bag. Alright, we still got a while on this anyway. Here it is, coming out of the oven the first time. I'll move my camera up a little bit. It looks good, but it's definitely not cooked all the way. I can probably lift up the bottom of it. It's nice and brown on the bottom.
Not
I
bad.
can feel the dough is still really soft. So we want it to obviously extra cook. Push it back. Keep going.
He really isn't good at any of this stuff. No offense, Ian. No offense, dude.
Look at this. This looks nice. Just gonna take this off.
But I watched the way you use utensils. I watched the way you cut steak. It's like
Shake it a little bit. Make sure it's stuck.
makes my head hurt.
Flip. Set that right there for right now. Now where is my pizza cutter? How do I want to cut this?
Why don't you use the pair of scissors that you used to cut the turkey earlier?
Grease off of here.
He's driving me crazy today.
Now, some of you might like the grease, but I don't like the grease as much. My customers always bitch if there's too much grease on a pizza.
I don't blame them, actually.
Go.
Even though grease is flavor, but yeah, I get it. Nobody wants to watch that oil and grease run off as you... Yeah, nobody wants that. It's disgusting looking. But it is very flavorful.
Tonight. I'm blaming this camera. I'm going to cut... What was it? 1, 2... I think so. Probably cut 3.
Just cut the damn thing. It's not that large. 3 by 3 is perfect.
There we go. One more cut.
He did a 2 by 3.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a badass anyway. I'll take the big cut here. Now we're going to add 1 pickle per slice. Actually, I'm going to do 2 on these.
Ooh.
Don't dice the pickles up. If somebody doesn't like them, then they can't take it off if you dice the pickle up. Let's get this and this.
I love pickles, but that's gross.
Put a couple here. Now, if you want, you can add the lettuce to one of your slices. So we'll hide that. Cover it with the lettuce. Now, obviously,
Why?
I probably won't eat it with the lettuce, but we're going to let this cool for a minute, and then we're going to try some. All right, it's been a few minutes here. I'm going to give this a try.
This is disturbing.
Looks really nice. Try it with the pickle.
I don't think they put pickles on a goddamn Sicilian-style pizza.
You know what? I didn't think it'd actually be that great. Because I'm not a mustard guy, but it mixes well with the ketchup and the garlic. And you taste the nice crispy bacon on it. The crust itself is beautiful. It's nice and crispy.
Sorry, no. No, 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 no. First of all, I wouldn't use ketchup, mustard, and his garlic butter shit as a sauce. That's just gross.
Let's try it with the grilled lettuce.
With the wilted lettuce. It's not grilled. It's wilted. Oh, no. Well, I don't order from Pizza Hut, so I don't care. They can fuck off. I haven't had a Pizza Hut pizza in ages. Oh, so they don't do it anymore. They probably got smart because people weren't buying it.
The lettuce is funny. It tastes like, you know when you go to like Burger King or McDonald's or some shit, and you know the burger's been sitting there for like 2 hours because the lettuce is all wilted? That's exactly how it tastes, obviously. But it's really good.
That is not grilled. That is not grilled.
Let me know what you think of it. Nice and crunchy, nice and crispy. You're gonna devour that whole thing. And he just had a slice of pizza before this too. Well, enjoy. Big up me for the video.
And honestly, I'm going to take the word of a goddamn dishwasher about how the pizza tastes. Oh, you should have seen the last idiot who cut up the onion. Oh my God. Use 2 hands, please. You're doing it wrong. I would never. I wouldn't either. And if you surprised me with it, I would beat the shit out of you. Of course, unless Joe made it for me, which she wouldn't because she doesn't eat half that shit. But if she made it, okay, as a guest in her home, yes, I would try it. I still might have to beat the crap out of her, though. Which I never would do. Apparently, we're not allowed to use our other hand because we're holding the camera. I mean, it's not something I would make for myself. But if I were a guest in somebody's home, Joe or otherwise, and they made it for me, yes, I would absolutely be courteous enough to at least try. And if it made me sick, I'm going to let you know.
Today I'm going to be making King Cobra's cheeseburger calzone. We're going to have a war of the cheeseburger pizzas. Let's see if his is better than mine or if mine's better
A calzone is not a pizza, dude.
You're going to need 2 of the
A calzone is not a pizza.
This is locally.
And if you don't know the difference,
you don't want to get anything from
my God, you run a restaurant, dude. And I love you, Ian, but shit.
Stuff. We actually use Hormel. Cook up some burger and some bacon. Make sure you leave the grease. We're going to use that grease later. You're going to need some mozzarella cheese, this Slap Yo Mama seasoning, and Tony's Creole seasoning. I probably should have used the Zetterins, but we'll do it with the
Zetterins is really good.
You're gonna need spray cheese.
No.
Thank God I bought that.
No.
And you're gonna need Prego roasted garlic Parmesan. You specifically have to get this. If you don't get this, don't make the recipe. I had to go to 5 different grocery stores to find this shit. So this better be good. Now you might be wondering, why are you putting this on a pizza? This is for spaghetti sauce. Don't question it. This man is a genius. Maybe. You're going to need pizza
Maybe.
Pringles, and then obviously you're going to need some Doritos.
King Cobra is a moron.
Before making any of this, I have to make a classic Cobra drink combo. So he usually uses some kind of IPA, but we're going to go with the good stuff. We're going to open up some Rolling Rock.
The good stuff?
Pour half into our cup here.
You want to know the good stuff?
There we go.
Right here, my friend.
Regular flavored Mountain Dew.
Right here. Look at that baby. Look how pretty.
Mountain Dew.
That's the good stuff.
Wait for that to bubble down
Excuse me.
a little bit. Actually, don't even wait. Just start pouring that Mountain Dew right in there. If you got an IPA, like you don't really like the drink, or you think somebody's IPA sucks, just mix it with some Mountain Dew. That's
No, don't do that.
For that.
Please don't do that.
It comes up soon, but
I
it's
beg you,
pretty
please
nice.
don't ruin a beer that way.
We're going to save the rest as Rolling Rock. We're going to need it. So about half and half. Take a while for the
Gross.
foam anyway. So while we're
Fucking
waiting
disgusting.
on the foam to go down, I'm going to start making this pizza. So I got the pizza crust here. Now, I don't know how to use a can opener. Maybe, is this how you...
You don't need to use a can opener.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sort of got it out. See if the... Can't use the can opener on this side here. Can we get
Ian.
it open?
Ian, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's not holding on the can opener. Hang on, I got something we can use.
It's called...
Alright, I got my utility knife here.
No,
If you got,
just
like, a
bang it
little
on the-
shotgun,
Never
shell
mind.
one, you can use that too. Just gonna cut the side of this right open. Just be careful you don't cut yourself when you're cutting this open. Ooh, almost did. Take this. There we go. There, now it's open.
It's like the Legrand's. All you got to do is go bang on the corner
It's open somehow.
of a counter, and it pops right open, you
Lost a
dumbass.
little bit of that.
You don't need to use a knife. You don't need to use a can opener. Ian, what is wrong with you? You need to come to Cleveland. I'll teach you right,
There we go. Now
boy.
we got our nice.
Come on, boy.
Now
Get
we
your
wanna
ass over
roll
here.
it onto our pan. Now, if you have a pizza stone, you want to put that in the oven. Well, actually, you want to build it right on the pizza stone. You obviously
Correct.
put the pizza stone in the oven. That would just be silly to preheat up. Speaking of which, I actually need to start the oven. So it's a good thing I reminded myself. A little thin there, but that's alright. Alright, let me turn on the oven. Give me just a second here. Actually, I probably want to spray the bottom of this too. With this.
Ah.
There, that should be a little bit better. Now, since our drink mixed up, I'm gonna have a little sip of this bad boy.
Gross. Rolling Rock and Mountain Dew. Are you fucking kidding me?
Huh, it tastes like water. Actually, it still kind of tastes like piss, but that's okay. Alright, so the first thing we want to
It
do
tastes like piss.
is we want to mix
Slap
some
your
of the
mama.
Slap Your Mama and Tony seasoning on a plate.
Yeah, we like the
We're
Creole.
gonna
I
have
love
the
Creole
Tony's
seasoning.
then with the Slap Your Mama stuff.
I love Creole seasoning.
There we go.
One of my favorite seasoning mixes
I want
ever.
to do a pinch of this Slap Your Mama stuff, but obviously a little bit more than a pinch. Oop. Carefully don't spill it everywhere. Now this might be the spice that Cobra smokes all the time, or at least that his trolls say that he smokes.
You can't
That's
smoke
why I'm
spice.
curious to have this.
What?
I think I want a little bit more layer. Just kind of a little bit more here. There's that. A little bit more of this. There we go. Alright, looking good so far.
No, not
Now
really.
we want to get our garlic parmesan on here. And when you hear the top pop, That's when we know that the can is nice and fresh. My hands were a little greasy, so I was having a hard time with it. Just slap this.
You
right
should actually
on.
stir it up before you just
Do it a little
turn the
bit.
jar a couple times
If
and
you
mix
have
it up.
to, just take your hands. Put this way. Take your hands and kind of roll it out a little bit there. And you got your
No.
shirt. Just wipe it right on your shirt.
No!
That gives it the extra
Why
flavor
are you
when wipe it
using
on
your hands?
Alright, now we need to put some cheese down. So we'll do a little bit of this mozzarella first.
Oh, my head hurts.
There we go. Now, I don't remember the exact order this all goes in, but it's all going in our stomach. It should be fine. I'll put a little bit of this yellow
It's called cheddar.
in here.
This yellow cheese. It's called cheddar.
There we go. We gotta get a little bit of this spray cheese.
No,
in here.
no,
Just a good
no, no. We don't use that
little
crap.
line.
No.
Okay, what is next? We'll start. We gotta put in our Pringles. Just get a couple of these Pringles out here. Open it up, nice and fresh. Gotta have a fresh one for this. You can't just do a shitty one. Take a nice stack. Just crush them right in here.
I love calzones, but this I would not eat. In fact, I could go for a calzone or a pizza. I'm on the fence right now. I love the calzone because I could order that
There we go.
and
Now we're looking good.
about 10 wings.
Yeah,
and
you
that's-
can just wipe this all over your clothes. It's not going to hurt nothing. Now we got to get a little bit of these nacho flavored Doritos. Another handful or so. Crush this right on our pizza.
It's not a pizza, dude. You're making a
Oh.
calzone.
Now
There's
we're
a
looking
difference.
Good, Tubes. We're looking good. Now let's get some of this bacon. I don't think I have anything else besides the bacon and pepperoni and the burger to put in.
And a burger. Yep.
Crunch some of this up. Probably could have cooked another piece of bacon, but you know what? We'll be okay.
That's greasy ass bacon. You didn't cook it well enough. But I understand you're putting it in the calzone,
Whole thing.
so you don't want it to be crunchy when it's going in.
Good enough. All right, we want to take all this burger meat, and with all the grease, we want to put it right on here. Slap the burger meat all over the place. Get that grease off your plate or your pan with your hands. That gives it the extra natural flavoring that you need to make this really, really good. Alright, we got that. Put a little bit of pepperoni. I gotta wipe it on my clothes again. Put pepperoni on here. We're just gonna do 2. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do 3.
That's a lot of pepperoni, actually.
Oh yeah. Now I'm just gonna put a light little layer on the top here, just for my own personal preference, just a mozzarella cheese.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Actually puts another layer on this part of it. All right, now that we got the inside done, we need to get our crust out one more time. Still don't know how to open this. That's why we got the knife.
Bang it on the damn counter, you dumbass.
What if I bang it?
Yes! Jesus Christ, he
God damn it.
finally learned something.
We'll just cut it with my greasy ass hands.
Ian.
There we go.
You don't need to cut it open.
There we
Did
go.
you see how it just went? Oh, actually, it may be one of the containers that you don't smack, you
Let's just
twist.
cover this bad boy up.
So it's either the twist ones, which then causes that split to, and all the shit comes out, or you bang it, which does the same thing.
These edges here.
You do know a calzone is the shape of a half moon, right? Because it's basically a pizza folded in half. You do understand that, right?
This is just personal preference. You obviously don't have to cut the edges off. I want to try and make it look somewhat pretty. Alright, now that we got it all closed up, a little extra dough here, which I'm not going to use for anything, we still got to do one more awesome thing to it. We got to put a little bit more of this roasted garlic parmesan right on the top. Here we
Actually,
go. Yeah,
oh, and you're going to use your hands again.
Just do a
Jesus
little bit
goddamn Christ.
right on the
Did you
top.
never hear of a brush
Oh,
or a spatula?
perfecto. That right there. Put my hands on my shirt again. We want to take both of our cheeses, cover the top of this. Actually, you know what? Fuck, I forgot the one thing.
See, he uses a
Put a
spoon.
little bit more of that Tony.
He used a spoon, not his
Slice of
hands.
life, I'm going to call it that. We'll put a little bit more of this on the top here.
Easy, 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 easy. It's easy to over-season with that shit. It really is.
Yeah. That was
Creole
actually
can really go
really mad. It's
woo!
not gonna come out the same.
That's why I love Creole seasoning.
Cheese on the top here. Need a little bit more of this sharp cheddar on the top.
I'm not a big sharp cheddar on tomato sauce kind of guy, but alright, whatever.
And then we need some more pepperoni right on the top of this
No.
bad boy. We're just going to do 3 pepperonis.
That's gonna add a lot of grease to that top layer of dough. It's the only problem with pepperoni.
Alright, let's
It's
take a look
greasy
at
as
how
hell.
our oven's at. Oh shit, we missed the 420, but we're at 430, so this should be good enough to put in. Now when I put it in, I'm probably going to have to extra cook it. So we'll let it go through once, the 7.5 minutes. Then we'll probably push it back again, see if it got nice and crispy or not. So let's take this, we'll run it right through. Put it in there. There we go. Say goodbye. Alright, now, while we're waiting, we're going to make a drink
Oh,
combo. Now,
Captain
if your
Morgan!
Rock and Mountain Dew sucks, which it kind of does, or whatever beer you mix, I'm going to make a drink that I'm going to call it...
I like the glass.
So if you ever come
Joe
to
would
order it,
love
hey,
that.
I might know how to make it. So you're going to need 2 parts rum, Captain Morgan, and a nice goblet. So there's 1. There's 2 parts Jack Daniels. 1. That's a half of 1. Fucking ball. There we go. You're gonna need some Rolling Rock. So we'll just
No,
half the
you
Rolling
don't.
Rock.
Nobody needs Rolling Rock.
And then you're gonna need to do
Rolling
a
Rock sucks.
super combo. You're gonna need the red, white, and blue Mountain Dew for this.
Oh God.
So let's get all these open. Now, you may have noticed I've drank out of some of these already. I wanted to see how they taste. But we got to do this the triple pour style. There we go. We got a little less of the white in there, so we'll put a little bit more in there. Now, this is a drink you share with your homeboys, or specifically, you share with your warlord, since he's been doing half of your work for your wands. Now, are your wands really that have any magic attached to them if a warlord's making them and not the Dark Lord himself? So since I don't have anybody to drink with, I'll stir it a little bit, see if I can. Oh yeah, this is definitely a potion here. I'll put 1 straw for you guys, so drink up, and I'll have 1 for me. Honestly, this is not the most
It doesn't
disgusting
even
thing I've
sound.
ever had.
Doesn't even sound tasty.
It's it is kind of stomach turning a little bit, but it's.
Oh come on, Ian. I have to pee.
You mostly taste the Rolling Rock and this stupid ass mystery flavor, and more of this blue kind than anything. Mostly because that's probably what got poured in the most was the blue kinds.
Actually, it looked like the red was poured in the most, but
Oh fuck, I didn't know this goblet has a leak in it. Well, our pizza's almost done, so we'll try and drink this before it leaks all over the place. So here it is, one of the ways through. It actually looks pretty good. It's cooked most of the way through, but I'm gonna push it back just a little bit, just to make sure that's nice and done. Honestly, this isn't the most offensive drink I made, and the pizza is almost done too. See, I just pushed it back just a little bit, get that cheese nice and golden brown on here. So I'm gonna take this out now.
I'm sorry. I've eaten a lot of these in my day. I've never eaten a calzone that looks like this ever in my lifetime.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty marvelous looking. All right, the tray's still hot, but we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces. Oh, fuck anything. Cut it once. Get it all the way through. A little stuck on that side. I always do this. I always wrap the crust around here. Cut right down the little pepperoni here.
It's exactly what I would do. This way and this way. But again, I would never serve it this way. Calzone's not meant to be served this way. And I love calzones.
There you have it. I'm going to take, what's the most retarded looking one? I'm going to take this one right here. I'm going to let it cool for a minute. You can't see because of all the fucking cheese. But it is nice and cooked all the way. Like I said, I can't see inside because all the fucking cheese and pepperoni from the top. But we'll let it cool for a minute and we'll see how it tastes. Alright, it's cooled down a little bit, a couple minutes here, which should be good for me. Looking pretty good. Now, if you don't trust it, is actually drinking this.
Oh.
I want you to see my face to this. Like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can taste that Rolling Rock and shit like that in it. I think Cobra would actually drink this fucking thing if you put a little bit of like pineapple juice or something in it. Actually, you know what? The sweet flavor from the red Mountain Dew and the blue one's probably good enough. I mean, if I drank this whole thing, it would make my stomach churn.
Oh.
But it is good enough for that. Little fly floating around.
Oh, I gotta step away. Give me just a minute.
I gotta cook
You're in
this.
charge,
Oh,
Reaper.
that's too big of a piece. Can't
Don't take any shit. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah, now I can take this piece here. Now, before we dig in, we have to season our mouth first. We gotta season our mouth before we eat anything. Just like you prep the bowl for your wife, season your mouth before the pizza.
Oh my god, the sauce.
Ah, there we go. Let's take a bite. Oh, hang on, let me get a better bite than that. Is that Tony Lou's? Or was that sauce? Oh, hang on, I need a quick drink. So, let's try it again. It's got a little too much of the spice on it. I only got a little chunk, obviously. See if I can't get a little bit more. The chips don't work inside of it. Like my Mountain Dorito pizza, they're a little soggy. And I definitely put a little too much of that salty shit in there. It is intensely salty. Whew. I imagine this is how he felt during the spicy fish pizza. Some of the burger. It's nice and crispy though. Actually,
I'm back. Thank you very much.
from the couple bites I had,
It's not a pizza, you dumbass. It's a calzone.
It's actually not too bad.
It's a calzone. Please don't call it a pizza. Douchebag.
Is it better than mine? I don't think so. But I'll let you decide.
Based on how I've seen you cook,
That's a little spicy.
the way you
I
cut
want
your
my
food,
stomach just turn a little bit
I'm pressing
earlier.
X to doubt,
Kinda
motherfucker.
weird. Maybe because of that stupid ass drink there. But I'll eat some more of this and I'll let you know if anything changes. So I opened it up a little bit just to try and eat some of the parts out of it, and it's I'd give this about a 5 out of 10. It's definitely a mixed bag. It's too spicy for me. Maybe I put too much of that seasoning on it.
Probably.
The chips don't work at all. But if you took out the chips, obviously this would be more realistic. And I think it would actually be pretty good if you took out the chips. But I'll give him some credit. He had a half decent idea, and it doesn't work out. It didn't work out too bad. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever tasted. It's a lot better than his cheesy pasta that I had. But hey, good try. 5 out of 10. Not better than my pizza, though. All right, he's ready to try it. It's a little salty. I never told him what was in this one, and I've been teasing him all night about it, making him very nervous. So I reheated some of it up. Yeah, I put a little too much of the, there's Tony
Creole seasoning
in there, and there's Cajun spice in there too. Can you tell what's in there? Yeah, you can taste that. It's a little salty, but I'll tell you what's in it, and then you tell me what you think of it. It's got Creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning, mozzarella cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, cheese whiz, garlic parmesan, roasted garlic parmesan Prego sauce, pepperoni, cheeseburger, bacon, the grease with the cheeseburger and the bacon, the Pillsbury dough, and then you put more of the stuff on the top of it. Oh, it also has pizza Pringles and Doritos in it. What do you think? How would you rate it, and then compared to the other cheeseburger pizza you had the other day, how would you rate that?
I'd say I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It tastes good, but it's a little salty.
You'll give it a 7. If it wasn't as salty, which could have been me subconsciously fucking up the pizza, what would you give it?
I'd give it an 8.
You give it an 8?
Wow. I'm impressed. It's not a pizza, though. God damn it, quit calling it a pizza. I get really fucking pissed off when people do this shit. It's a calzone. It's not made like a regular pizza.
Now, you have to season your mouth before you eat.
No, you don't season your mouth. That is retarded.
Son of a bitch.
All right, now. I'm actually kind of glad Joe's not here because she would probably not like this video. So we're going to dig into this one. I love this video. If you're a little squeamish, yeah, you might not like it. But, and I know, I think this one would. I'm trying to get it out of my playlist. So I'm sorry you're not feeling well today, Joe, but thank you. We're going to play this when you're not here, and you won't have to get sick. So here we go.
That's the Cuban way, guys. That's the Cuban way.
Welcome back to Sous Vide Everything, guys. Thanks to Maine Lobster Now for sponsoring this video.
You're the man.
Today we have lobsters, and we apparently have a bunch of it. Look, it comes with instruction and everything on how you can boil it, how you can prepare it directly at home, as you can see.
$5, bro. Scan this thing. Scan it. Hold it and scan it, guys.
Anyway, enough talking. Let's open it. I'm excited to find out what's inside. We just got this
You're a
shipment.
lobster now? You're like a man, bro.
We just got the shipment right now.
Oh,
Monsters.
Woo!
Of course they're alive.
what do you mean, of course?
That's what it's all about.
Of course they're alive, you idiots.
100% live lobster. Look at the
Be
size.
careful. I was going to say, be careful.
Comes with gel pack. Look at that. Whoa!
Oh my God, look at the size of those.
Let me get the big one for you guys. Ninja, I'll give you $5.
Oh!
Yo! Look at the size of this thing.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
How many pounds?
Well, man, this is at least.
That's like 3 or 4 pounds
That's
lobster.
a 4-pound lobster. Huge, guys.
They are big lobsters, everybody. They don't play around. Look at that.
How they can send it alive like that? Ninja, finger there.
Put it there so we can.
Finger there, Mama.
Put your finger there, Ninja. Ninja, let's see if you're a man. I heard it's not that painful.
I wouldn't fuck with.
No. Look, this one is not that painful, and the other one is the crusher.
Yes.
This one is just a pincher. Come on, do it.
Like that?
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, bro. Don't be scared, bro.
Okay, bro.
Zoom in, mama.
Oh! It's not that bad. Because motherfucker. Don't do that!
Oh, come on, Ninja, you little pussy.
No, because I'm a ninja.
As he bleeds all over the rest of the lobsters.
Enough talking, guys. How about we do an experiment and we prepare 3 different ways?
Maybe fish lobster.
She just wouldn't like the preparation of said seafood.
I don't care, bro.
She's not a seafood person anyway, but she would not want to watch this.
Very good. It is time to cook these beautiful lobsters. Let's do it.
I love you, Jenny. Come on, baby.
This is the Maine lobster.
Oh.
They all arrive 100% live, and it is one of the guarantees of Maine lobster now. Your lobster will always arrive.
Look how pretty, Joe. Isn't that pretty?
This is a 6-pound lobster, and he has humongous claws, which is great meat.
Some of the best meat. Oh my God. And the tail.
They have much larger than that. For sous vide, I
Oh.
thought it was perfect size. And today I am going to be preparing it 3 different ways. The next part will be graphic, as I will dispatch the lobster humanely. As you can see, I added a timestamp if you'd like to skip this process. Dispatching the
Thank you,
lobster is
Guga.
part of life.
We would do that. If we were in a mixed company, we would definitely do that.
So check it out.
Because we have a lot of folks that would not like to see this. Because you're preparing a live lobster.
Or a regular thin knife. This is a stiff and strong knife.
A
as the shell is
very
hard.
sharp.
If the claws do not have a rubber band, I recommend putting a towel around it to ensure that you won't get pinched. When dispatching, go straight down as hard as you can and then push your knife forward. Do not hesitate. This kills
And
the
go
lobster almost instantaneously, and it is the most humane way to do it. Then I remove the tail, and for this preparation I'm going to deshell it completely. I chopped up the flappers and removed all the flesh. For the claws, using the back of my knife, I just hammered it down as much as I could and removed the flesh as well. Then I added everything to icy water so I can prepare the next one.
Like I said, she would, if she watched this, she would, she would not like it. Joe would not like this part of the video. Oh, wow.
Since the head was full of spikes, I had to remove it. And there we have the second preparation. Now just let it hang out on the ice bath and prepare the third one. After the dispatch, I removed all the claws as well, took out the tail. Using my scissors, I removed all the spikes, including the ones from the tail. Once that was done, the job was done. The easiest preparation of all of them was this one. Took no time at all. Then like always, I just let it hang out on the ice bath. Once I put it in the ice bath, I realized the joints has way too many spikes. So I just put a towel around it, broke it apart, took all the meat out, and I was gonna cook it that way. This will ensure my bag will not get broken. And there you have it. This is the meat for 3 lobsters. The first
That looks
one,
amazing.
No shell whatsoever. The
Oh,
second one, I'm gonna be cooking
I love
the
lobster. I love lobster and
the
crabs.
third
Oh,
one,
my
I'm not
favorite.
doing anything to it. I'm just gonna cook the tail as is, and we're gonna find out which one tastes best. As I mentioned previously, you don't want any spikes on your bag, so I'm removing the extras from this one. I also made a quick, simple, and easy basting and dipping butter. Remember, exact amount on the description down below. Just add room temperature butter, garlic, salt, and sugar. Mix it well, and your garlic butter is done. Then I seasoned them with salt and pepper. I bagged everything up, and it was ready to cook sous vide. If you are wondering, I did double bag all of them. I'm cooking everything together.
Because
in the
you,
same container at
even the
140
leftover
degrees
spikes can
Fahrenheit for
break
1
through those
hour.
bags. You don't want that. Only an hour at 140? Holy shit.
We got our lobsters ready. It's time to take it
Nice.
out. That's it.
I love the camera work on this guy's videos. Way to go, mama.
It smells like the ocean, everybody. It is fantastic to know that your lobster is perfectly cooked. You know, when you boil it, there's some variations that might be a little overcooked and so forth. But with the sous vide method, it is perfectly cooked to perfection. There's really no searing with the lobster. You know, you don't want to overcook it because then it'll become a little bit rubbery. So the plan is I am going to open this one up a little and I am going to expose the flesh. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of butter and melt the butter right on top. It looks good, but we're going to make it look
It's gonna look a lot better.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Lobster tail done right, man. Lobster tail done right. Look how delicious that looks. Ooh.
All right, we have our beautiful.
Oh my God, what a plate.
I'm so ready, bro.
I'm excited. Now we have different things going on here.
Can we go quick, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna go fast. We have a shell presentation here directly on the sous vide.
Can I try it?
Yeah, we're gonna try it. We have the split it in half, obviously, and then we have it completely out of the shell.
I can use that one in a bun.
I know, that sounds amazing right now, doesn't it? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if there's any difference in flavor profile. I can tell you right away that the easiest preparation is this one.
In the shell.
Because you just pull it out.
Well, exactly.
There's nothing else
Yeah,
to do, and
right.
put it in the sous vide. Obviously, you have a little bit of danger because of the spikes, but as long as you cut them out, you'll be fine. And make sure you do double bag it. This one here, same scenario. This one here is just a lot more work, and it is also less meat because the meat stays stuck a little bit in the shell. Enough talking, let's try it?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Let's take it out. Let's go.
Wow. That's exactly what I would do. Give me that tail, dude. I'm gonna clean that bitch for you. Oh my God, it looks so good.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
He's cleaning the tail.
I can see that you're getting every last bit you can, and I don't blame you.
Look how much meat is in here, man.
That's the thing, everybody. When you use the shell, you can really pick up the little nitty bitties, but when you de-shell it completely, there's a good amount right there. Enjoy.
Yo. Wow. Alright, you already tried, so
Do I have
skip it.
to ask him if it's good or not?
They have more in it.
Hold on, we gotta finish the video, bro. Tranquilo. Alright.
I'm gonna put it to the side.
Alright, put it over there. Okay, so I've noticed right away when I cut them, there's a few difference. This one was on the shell and it's firmer.
Can we talk about this after?
Okay, yes, alright, let's try it. I agree with you.
I'm gonna enjoy this thing, so give me a break.
Go for the first one. Tell me. All cooked at the same temperature, different style.
So
Okay,
sweet and
I
succulent.
can't wait
Oh
to
man.
watch.
How
is it? Tell me.
This thing is awesome.
I have a feeling.
I haven't heard that in a long time, Ninja. Good for you, dude. Good for you.
Alright, wow. Enough. I don't even want to cut. The flaky salt that I put on top with the butter, oh my God, it has a little crunch to it. Wow, that is incredible.
Welcome back.
This one is pretty firm, but it's not gummy. Excellent flavor, excellent taste. The garlic butter, if you guys don't know that, follow that recipe. Incredible.
You know, sometimes when you overcook the lobster, it's gamey. It is
No,
not.
bro, it's not gamey.
Not gamey, not gamey. Chewy.
It's not chewy.
It's not chewy. It's perfectly good.
It's not chewy, it's not gamey, it's not too
Okay.
soft, it's exactly
Enough.
what it
They
should
want
be.
us to try the second one. The second one is very different.
I can help you with that.
Okay, go for it.
I can help you.
Tell me about the texture, Ninja. I want to know.
This one is weird.
This one looks very different.
I don't think it's the lobster fault.
Cook exactly the same but different. Tell me. Oh my God, it's still delicious.
This one is delicious. Don't lower the volume. Delicious. It's like that. It's different than the other one. creamy. It's really creamy. Try that thing, bro. Dang it.
The texture, you can tell right away that it's completely different.
It's really creamy, man. It's different. It's weird.
Cheers. Wow!
Isn't it creamy?
When I was taking it out of the shell, I thought it was not going to be good because it's so creamy.
It's awesome.
Wow! Completely different texture. It's like a cream, but the inside is still a little hard.
Same flavor.
Same.
Awesome flavor.
Wow.
Well, you're not gonna cook. You're not gonna cook a lobster flavor out. That just doesn't happen.
It's a little bit softer, so it's a little bit junkier. You know, I think they'll be perfect on a lobster piece.
Ooh.
They will.
Nice idea, Mama.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's different texture, even though it was cooked at the same temperature.
You think it's because it's different lobster?
No, I think it's because this one here had more surface, so it cooked probably less because it has to cook all the way.
It kept the form of the
Yeah,
shell.
and then since this one was smaller, it should have been cooked for a little bit less. I mean, that's my theory, guys. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Are you
I don't
cooking
know.
the last one?
I am certainly not an expert.
Let's go.
What a question, bro.
Go.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, you got a big piece.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh,
Save me some.
Go for it, Ninja. Hurry up because I want to
this
try
one
it.
I have to enjoy. I'm in heaven right now.
Tell us.
This one is. Oh yeah, qué rico.
And that is what is beyond delicious.
That's out there, guys.
Okay, so, and?
This one is a combine of these two. It's creamy, but it's not as creamy as that one, and it's a little harder than that one, but not as hard as this one. It's awesome, bro.
Before you say anything, Mama, it's your turn. And then the last one?
And then the last one, from what I can tell, it's like the ninja say. It's a combination of the first one and the second one. It's firmer than the second one, but not as firm as the first one. There's only these 3 tails.
That's it.
I need more.
I can't blame you, Mama.
We're gonna get into a fight here, ninja.
There's no fight here, bro.
We're gonna have a problem.
There's no fight. We are family.
Fight.
We don't
We're gonna
fight.
have a problem.
It's
because-
2 for me, 1 for you guys.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's how it is.
How you like that last one, Mama?
Delicious.
Alright, we haven't even finished the video and the thing's almost over already. You can tell that it's great. Hold on, we have to determine a winner.
He wants that claw so bad.
This one here, I think because it was on the shell, it had more surface to cook, so it kept more together and it's firmer. The second one is just creamier because it was smaller. I think it was a little bit like it just, the texture of it just like deformed, and it's creamy with the middle still, you know, it has a little bite to it. The last one is just perfect all the way around. I don't know how to explain it. Which one is your favorite?
Okay, this
C.
is the only problem.
Number C.
My favorite is number C. But if you're gonna just lose a little bit like this, when you're throwing out the shell, I will go with number A because I will suck every piece of meat out of that shell.
That would be my dad.
Even though
That
the
would be
last
my
one, the
dad.
shell is a little bit better.
Whenever we ate ribs or something like that, all the bones went to the end of the table. And he would sit there for 20 minutes after dinner's over, cleaning everybody's bones.
I agree with you. So I think it's better to do it with the shell on, and not to mention, it is a lot easier to prepare as well. And preparing it easier is better.
And use your finger, bro. You finger that thing in. There's a lot of meat in there.
Since we determined the last one winner, I have a surprise. And you're going to get really happy.
The only thing that can make me happy right now.
More
I don't know
lobster.
what can make
More
me-
lobsters.
Oh, more lobster?
Yes.
Yes, that make me happy.
So I also prepared one traditionally, everybody, where I took it and obviously I dispatched it.
You did a boil?
In boiling water. Prepared it.
The
and
Creole
then we're gonna
seasoning?
give it a try. Now we're going to compare the real sous vide versus the boiling one.
That
Let's see.
sounds really interesting to me.
Okay, what do you think about that?
Oh, wow. Look at that beauty.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, I think it's enough talking about it, and let's try it. Let's see how good it is. Let's try the tail because we tried only the tail of everything else. To make it a fair comparison, some butter. Oh yeah.
Got some butter for mine over there.
Oh, this one's yours?
That was mine, Ninja! Damn it, you!
So, just to
Bitch.
make a fair comparison,
A little bit of flake salt.
Okay, enough. Because I just want to try it. Go for it, Ninja. Tell me, which one do you prefer, friend? Oh boy.
Well, that salt is awesome.
The salt. Guys, use the flaky salt. Use it for the sound. It is incredible.
You get that little crunch,
Awesome, bro. What do you want me to
and when you
tell
crunch it, you get that
Wow, bro.
hit of sodium in your mouth.
We need to know the
Yeah,
answer.
that's awesome.
Fellas,
What? No, you're asking too much.
I
right
want to
now.
know which one is better. The sous vide one or the real deal?
Wow.
The real deal, no, the boil one, the one that the traditional. Which one's better, sous vide or traditional? Go.
Do you do another one on the grill?
No, that's it.
That's it.
No.
Well, I have to tell you, okay? Again, I will go with number A, bro.
Number 8.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Number C is awesome, but I think you waste meat in there, bro.
Okay, so
Number A.
this one is.
This one is awesome. This one is amazing. Don't get shy about it because it's awesome.
And this one, you should also devein it a little bit. See here, you ate with the vein and everything.
Let me see. It has a vein in there.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
You should devein it.
What vein? Veins don't hurt.
That's so good. So worth it.
Let me tell you something. Use that salt.
So worth it.
Boy, that butter. Huh? That butter.
It's awesome. Wow, it's awesome.
I say that this one is fantastic. You know, it's like traditional lobster. The sous vide one adds some creaminess to it. Which one I prefer?
I think the sous vide adds the torch add a little bit, just a little bit more flavor to it. That's
Maybe-
what I think it is.
That's
Maybe
possible.
like, yeah, you can
That's
give
possible.
A little burn flavor and a little.
We're running a little late. We're gonna call it quits after this.
Awesome.
I still prefer the sous vide though. That's all I can say.
Which number?
The same one as you.
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8 is better because you won't lose any meat. And trust me, you don't want to lose the meat. Go for it, mama.
I love a boil right on the beach.
I like
So
that the sous vide leaves it a little bit.
I'm always rather.
Wrong.
I know sous vide is amazing. I do sous vide quite often myself,
Right, guys,
but I
as you can
love
see, we all prefer
I
the
love a
sous vide
boil
one.
on a
And the
beach.
reason only
One of my
is for
favorite
two
things to do.
He added some type of creaminess
Yeah.
on the flesh itself, and when you torch it a little bit, you also added like a little burn flavor, which is fantastic. And definitely use that fleur de sal and that garlic butter, everybody. Make that thing. Let me tell you, it is good.
That salt is awesome for this thing. I don't know.
It's good. It's a good song. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Maine Lobster Now. If you guys are interested in getting lobsters just like we did, please check out the description down below on the video. I'm going to put a link, and you guys are able to experience the same thing we just did. It does not matter how you cook it. It's fantastic either way.
I agree with that.
Is sous vide.
Just don't ruin it.
I can eat that thing raw.
Don't do
A
that,
little
bro.
bit of salt.
Come on, bro.
I ate that thing raw.
No, you don't
With
want to
the
eat it raw.
vein. I don't care.
I don't care about the vein either. I'm down for the vein too.
My mom is
Mama is-
The vein's
Yeah,
fine.
he's the only diver here that can actually go down and get it, and he'd pick you about the vein. Who cares about the vein?
Mama, when you gonna go get some Maine lobsters?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be cold. I don't know if you do that, Mama.
I'm okay. I'll pass.
Anyway, guys,
I'll pass.
thank you so much for watching. Maine Lobster Now, thank you so much. Guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. So here's the deal, Ninja. We gotta get this cracking, right? We gotta crack it. We gotta crack in the crack. How do you? Anyway, we gotta open it. So I have a few options because we don't have a,
You don't have a mallet?
Yeah, a mallet or the thing that cracks it. So we have a spoon, and we have this, which is my knife sharpener, and then we have knife, obviously. So we're gonna find out which one is best, right? What are you doing?
Get your hand out.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna hit it.
Whoa! Bro, that worked. Okay.
Look at that claw. How it comes right out of the shell. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's the price. That's the picture. That's the picture.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Woo!
Go for it. Go for it. Oh boy.
This thing is body, bro.
That one is sous vide. Wow. This one is sous vide. Oh my god. Hold on, bro. I gotta step out. Be careful, bro. Don't break the office. Oh, oh my gosh. Splashing everywhere. Tranquilo, bro. Oh my god. Hold on, bro.
I can see you.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yo, Mama, take a look at this. Look at this, right?
Oh, look at this. You see? Oh, Mama, check it out. On the sous vide one, it came out nice and clean. On the boiled one, which is this one, it didn't come out.
Hard time?
Oh, much harder to come out. Much.
Probably
harder.
wasn't
Like
quite
this one
done
is
enough.
Overcooked. There you go. Oh yeah. You see? It's not as easy to take it out as the other one, everybody.
Get to Mama, bro.
Give it to Mama.
Is it good, Mama?
I'll let you have a bite in this one. No, it's okay. Pollito con pera.
Compare. Tell us. We need to know which one is better. No, that one is sous vide. That one is sous vide, Mama.
Well, it was supposed to be a little bite, okay?
Wow, he took the whole thing.
You see what happens if you trust my mouth? The lobster like me, they wanted to come with me. Yeah?
These guys are such good friends. That's why I love their videos. They have so much fucking fun together. I love it.
I like this one better.
That one better.
I like this one better. I like it. The claw specifically, I like it a little bit firmer.
Firmer, so it is kind of overcooked.
It is a little bit overcooked, yes, but it's for this one, this big steak over here. I like this one better.
Big steak.
Oh, it is. It's basically a lobster steak.
No matter how you cook it, it's going to turn out good no matter what. Please do not use that, what he just did. You not recommended. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
This lobster opener, this lobster opener is available for sale online. So.
Anyway, we're going to call it quits right there. Joe, I hope you're feeling better today. I know you weren't with us today. We love you. We hope you feel good and get better. And join us back again as soon as you can. And whenever that is, we're good. I don't know what's going on the rest of the week. I think tomorrow we're going to do some Vince Manzani, some of his subreddits. I've got a bunch of meetings, so I need something that's fairly easy to... Anyway, check us out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, Eastern Time. And join us. We're going to watch Vince. I don't know what we're doing Thursday, but Friday we're right back here with the moderator's choice. Now, I don't know how long we're going to be on the line because we got a copyright strike today from a video we did 2 weeks ago. And I need to review that and see what the hell's going on, but it's like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like somebody, a chef, quote unquote, is striking us because somebody used his copywritten recipe in a video. In other words, it was Ian using somebody else's video or somebody else's recipe, and this guy's claiming claiming ownership. I need to talk to somebody because this is bullshit. First of all, you really can't own a recipe. I guarantee you're not the only one that has these thoughts about, oh, if I take X, Y, and Z and mix it with A and B and, oh, yeah, give me a break. There's really not that many original recipes out there these days. So anyway, long story short, thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate your company. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day and bye.